Good morning. It is 6:53 in the morning on a Thursday, and yeah, I've already been up for almost 2 hours. But I thought I'm sitting here getting ready to make some sourdough bread and go out and check the garden and all that good stuff, and I thought I'd bring you along with me today. So, good morning. Welcome to the Dancing Italian Urban Farm. My name is Leslie, and we live in a small city in central Mississippi. And we're trying to be more self-sustainable. So right now I'm making some sourdough bread, and then I'm going to grab some coffee and head out to the garden, take the compost out, check my tomatoes and everything. So I'll bring you along for today. All right, well, I do have a video up on my channel on how I make sourdough bread, so I will link that video for you. So I'm probably not going to take you through the whole process of making this bread, but I am making sourdough bread today. Now coffee. And I'm going to go out and take a look at the garden, give you a little garden update, and yeah, see what happens with the day. All right, so here is the garden. The tomatoes, as you can see, are doing quite well. We have definitely gonna have hopefully we'll have a nice little harvest here. My onions are coming in. That's a marigold that I planted right there. It hasn't blossomed yet. Here's the cucumbers. They are growing up quite nicely here. We had a female flower. Let me see if I can find it somewhere along here. I don't know, but most of the flowers are male flowers, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, tomatoes. These are the Costoluto Genovese, and they're doing quite well. Some calendula there. This is my basil. It's looking good. And then these two little tomatoes right here, I don't know, what are these? Okay, these are Korean longs. They are not faring very well in the heat, my Korean long tomatoes. I mean, we have tomatoes. We have tomatoes everywhere on these. Some of them are almost ready to pick. But as you'll see here in a minute, they are not doing well in the heat at all. So they are not. And then these are the Baratino, I believe is how it's pronounced. See how they look? They're so interesting. They seem to be faring better, but they're an Italian tomato, and I believe from the southern part of Italy, closer to, Africa, the Mediterranean and all that. So I think they just fare better in the heat. Here's my Amish paste. Doing well. I mean, there's tons of them. They're doing well, except for this one right here. This one is suffering from the heat as well. It just looks terrible. And then I have can you see how tall that is? This is one of my super sweets. And here's another super sweet with my peppers. These are some, what are these? Tabascos, I think. I think these are Tabasco peppers over here. My cabbages, which are getting decimated, I knew that was going to happen. It's getting too hot for them. But they only started heading up like a couple of months ago. I don't know. I have not had good luck growing cabbages. But we're going to see. And I know you shouldn't plant cabbages and brassicas near tomatoes, but I have limited garden space. So there's super sweet, more super sweet. I mean, these are just giant. I need to get that sucker. And then we have more peppers. These are poblano peppers. This one right here. Black strawberry tomatoes, my carrots, watermelon. This is my watermelon. I have several little watermelon plants. They're not little. More black strawberry tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, coming around to the back side, there's some more watermelon. This is a different kind of watermelon. This is a sugar baby. The other one's a Jubilee. I believe this is another cabbage, but it's just gotten decimated. That's a broccoli. More watermelon, more tomatoes, more carrots, more peppers. These over here are Anaheims. More calendula. These are the sweet peppers. This poor little guy here, yeah, he's suffering from the heat too. This is another Amish paste. But the other ones seem to be doing really, really well. So, I don't know. And these are all ones I started from seed. I didn't buy any of these plants, so I don't know. I think these are more of the Baratino. Yeah, see the little nose on the end. Some more tomatoes. These are the Castelluto Florentinos. These do well for us. They're just getting massive. And then I had cucumbers planted here, but they didn't come in except for this one little lonely guy here. I have black beans coming in. They look great. Doing lots of black beans. And then over here are my green beans. They're a little bit slower to come in, but I actually have some ready to pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick those and bring them in. So yeah, it was a quick little tour of the garden. Things are going mostly well. I mean, I have those few tomato plants that are suffering from the heat. So, I don't know. Oh, I need to show you the muscadine. All right, here's one of our plum trees. This one's not doing so hot, but we're gonna leave it and see. This is the, I don't remember. Come around here and see. This is the Bruce plum. So, I mean, it's got new growth on it. It's getting new growth. So I don't know. But here's the muscadine. Look at that thing. Oh, it looks great. It really does look amazing. Growing out. And then over here, that's our methylene plum. And it's doing really good. It's got lots of new growth on it, and it's bushing out and whatnot. So I don't know why the other one's not doing as well. Maybe it doesn't get as much sun. I have no idea. This is our Concord grape. It's making a bounce back. So yeah, and our strawberries over here, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new strawberry plant cluster things, as well as wild strawberries, also called dewberries. All right, here is my sourdough bread all baked up really pretty. So yeah, excited to slice into this and eat it. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it as well, and make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for stopping by the farm.